Kimberly. Welcome to Simply Living in a Small Town. I hope everybody's had a great week. Today is Friday, and I just want to thank everybody for watching. Whether you've been following along or you're a new watcher, I appreciate you so much. So I did manage to get a couple of things finished for the week, finally. I'm going to say, such as what I have on. I'm probably going to do a little bit of something else to it, but this is mainly done, basically. So this is the cocoon cardigan that I was finishing up that I showed on Wednesday. This is like from January, and I had to wait to get more of this. It's called Mixed Berry, this purple yarn that came from Hobby Lobby. It's the I love this yarn. So the only thing is, I am for sure, I need to get a button because I would like to add a button here. And then as far as anything else, I will probably end up adding sleeves to this. But momentarily, I wanted to get it good enough to show y'all for now. I don't know about anybody else, but it seems like when you put these garments together, so like such as this, I'm telling you, for me, I could sit there and just crochet and crochet and crochet. But when it comes to the sewing it together, that's just the part that I really loathe is the right word. I just loathe that, basically, the sewing it up. And I'm very, like I keep checking to make sure like both panels are in line. I don't want to have stitches out of, on either side, not in line with each other together. And so, yeah, that is the part that I just loathe, is the sewing it together, basically. So, but nonetheless, I absolutely love this. It is warm, I will tell you that. This is 4-weight. This is all 4-weight acrylic yarn. Now, the back of this is Red Heart Roll With It Melange in the colorway Catwalk, which I absolutely love. It's just beautiful. So I am not, if you have been following along, you would know this. I'm not specifically like a huge Red Heart fan in general, but that specific yarn, I absolutely love it. It's very comparable to like several other yarns I've seen, but in other words, it's not like rough or scratchy or anything like if you buy, in other words, like some of the Red Heart variegateds that are very rough and scratchy feeling. So it's a very nice quality acrylic yarn, and they have the colors are just gorgeous. I'm personally going to get some more of it. I had actually looked to already for some. I was going to get some more from Hirschner's. This was months ago, because I was actually going to get some more of this. I couldn't find it anywhere. And then Hirschner's had it, but this specific colorway was sold out. Now they have it back. So I may end up, what I want to say is doing something else with it, because obviously I have finished this pretty much. So I'm not going to need any more of it for this. And as far as, the amount that I had, in other words, what I used was 1 cake of that for this. And actually, I say that it's put up. I have a tiny little ball of it left. I mean, just a really little ball of it. In other words, I couldn't make another row around. So, you know, it's not, I couldn't use it all up, is what I'm saying. So this was just one cake is what I have on here. And then I used the Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn and the color mixed berry to pair with it. And I honestly think that the colors, I just think that this looks gorgeous together. It brings out this purple that's in the red heart. And so I really love it. This has got to be, again, I knew this was going to be my very favoriteest one. For sure, I want to put a button on it. Probably a couple of the other ones, I'm probably going to put a button on it, but I didn't have what I wanted to, put on it. Or, well, any of them for that matter. So I'm going to have to order some buttons or what. I've seen what basically kind of like what I want, but I just don't want to just throw whatever on it. I want to get what I actually want to put on it. So anyway, I'm extremely happy with how this turned out. It's gorgeous, and it's, like I said, it's all very soft, warm. I'm currently in my upstairs, and I'm not quite sure of the temperature, but it's kind of a little stuffy up here currently. And I'm already like getting a little bit overheated. So it's clearly warm, which is going to be great because I will be wearing this next fall. So I am thrilled. Like, this will be perfect. I wear leggings a lot, and specifically I like, I have a thing that I love wearing black leggings because, I can throw on black leggings and wear basically anything with them. So, I mean, I think, a top, this, black leggings, I'm good, So I'm ecstatic about this. I do want to start making some more. I'm kind of like obsessed with this. Now, I know a lot of people say that, I know, like Bago de Crochet, for instance, she says, like, if I make something, then that's it. Like, I don't want to make it again. But I'm not like that, y'all, at all. If you haven't noticed, if you've been following along, I am totally not like that. And I'm like obsessed with making these. And of course, I'm obsessed with the granny square. Anything that's the granny, any of that stuff, I absolutely love it. And there's tons of that I have not even tried out yet. And I've, stuff that I want to do. I've never done like the just small squares and put them all in a blanket. And there's just, y'all know, there's tons of different things that you can literally do with the granny square. I mean, and I just love this. So I am going to make more. I mean, I may even make some, honestly, to sell. They're just very enjoyable for me because I enjoy making granny square blankets, and I enjoy making granny square period. So it's kind of like, because I really enjoy making the granny square blankets, I started doing these, and then I really enjoy these. So I'm definitely not one that is, just makes it once and then that's it. Especially, so kind of earlier in this, let's say like a year ago, I would make something from someone's tutorial, and I'm like, this really is not, I knew I made mistakes, and I'm like, this is not quite right. And one example I can give, there's something specifically I'm thinking about. So I made this beach bag that's a Bago de Crochet tutorial, and it's really cute. But y'all, I got so frustrated with that because you were going along, and she would have you flip it, the bag inside out, and then go back around the same way. And y'all, that just blew my mind. I've never done a pattern like that. And I was getting like, I would do a little bit and then I'll come back to it like the next day. And I was just, my brain was like fried because it felt like, because I was like, I don't, did I go that way? What's it like? I'd have to sit there and like look at it and try to remember, what, which way it was going and whatever else. And then it had these like bobble stitches in it and stuff that I never done. And it was just, that thing blew my mind. So what I'm saying is like, so I made that. I'm like, I was determined though, y'all. I said, I'm going to finish this bag one way or another. Like, I'm going to get this done. So I did. I completed the bag. And my point is that my bag did not turn out, okay? My bag did not turn out exactly like Bag of Days' bag. Now, anybody looking at that bag, though, that doesn't know, oh, it was supposed to be this pattern, looking at, like, the picture from her tutorial, and then looking at mine, you would go, but, nonetheless, it's not perfect, but the bag turned out just fine. I mean, it's usable and everything, and I actually was gonna, like, sell it or something, and actually my daughter, she won't let me sell it, y'all. She won't let me sell it. I bless her heart. She she actually told me like, no, Mama, I love it and I think it's so cute. And she said, I don't want you to get rid of it. So we're keeping that, But my point is, when I told myself I'm going to get through it and I'm going to finish it, I also told myself I want to go back and do that again. I want to do that tutorial again because I know that I could do it better. So for me, it's like, that's about the learning process, I feel that it's like with anything, the more you do something, the better you get at it over time, just like, practice and all that. And so for me, I feel that, in other words, I told myself, well, I'm going to finish this one, but I do want to go back and do like another one. And because I know I can do a lot better job. Well, now we are literally like almost exactly a year down the line from when I did that bag. And I clearly know that at this point, yes, I definitely could do a whole lot better job at it. So I would like to try my hand at that again. It's one of those things to, especially too, to see at this point, like, it's kind of not only a learning process, but like seeing how much I've progressed between, then and now, because I've learned a whole lot more since I did that one. I've actually done, I'm trying to think, I think there's something else. Oh, there's something else I did recently where you were going that way and then you literally flipped the thing and the piece and went. So in other words, I've done that several times now since then. That just really, at that time blew my mind because I've never done a pattern like that, ever. So, you live and learn. That's with everything. And, I'm definitely a person that would go back and, try to do a pattern again to improve myself and also to see my progress. And that, but not only that, because I just absolutely enjoy making that piece, that kind of thing. So, I'm definitely one of those people, and I know a lot of people say, absolutely not. If they make one, they don't want to go make the same thing again. But I feel like, to me, there's a comfort in that. If you enjoy it, then why not? And you want to do it, I mean, go ahead. So that's definitely. So now the other thing I have to show you, which this has been a long, drawn out one, of course, if you've been watching from the beginning anyways. I've showed this numerous times. So I finally have this granny square blanket. This is the second, come on now. My kitty's trying to intervene again. So this is the second granny square blanket that is the rectangle granny square blanket. And come on, Leo. Come on. I'm pretty proud of this. So this is the second one I've gotten done. Now here, this is like, I'm trying to think if that's, yeah, that's like folded in half. So it's not huge. It's not huge at all, but that's fine because this is just, you know, just like sit on the couch. Oh my gosh. This is just to like sit on the couch and wrap yourself up. So I love this. And I am very thrilled with the way it's come out. I love this colorway. This is the, oh my gosh, stop doing that. Come on. This is the I Love This Yarn by Hobby Lobby. And it's the, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. My cat, he came up here and, oh no, no. Sorry. He wants to come up here and constantly rub on the tripod, and I'm about ready to go. Okay, anyway, it's the colorway Royal Gorge, and I love it. I just think it's gorgeous. And so this is just going to be, you know, it's just going to be for our living room, basically. Sorry, y'all. I'm telling you, these cats, and y'all know what I'm talking about that's got dogs or cats. So I can be downstairs just sitting there crocheting, and they don't do this. But I'm telling you, the minute that, no, stop, Leo. The minute that I come up here to do this, I have a whole entourage. So I apologize. He was literally, he's a big old cat, and he was literally rubbing himself all over the tripod for whatever reason. He thinks he wants to do that every time he comes up here. And him and another one that you've seen before, Frosty, is over here. Oh, Leo, stop. Oh my gosh, y'all. I'm so sorry. So this other one, Frosty, that's bonded with me, he follows me up here every time too. So of course he's sitting over here, but he's actually sitting over here being good, where the other one's not. So I apologize for all that. He's like literally scooting the tripod and everything else. So anyway, I am thrilled with this blanket, and it's going to be in my living room eventually. I have other plans for it between basically now and then. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all you love. Sending much love. God bless. Good night.